guys, and welcome back to TheReturneez. I'm here with Ope, my friend who I met from the TheReturneez community and group, and she's like an awesome person to hang out with. Girl, she's super lit, and yeah, I'm happy that we met and we made a good friendship, like definitely. And I mean, that's actually our topic today: making friends and networking in Lagos. But before we go into that, Ope, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ope. I came to Lagos in December, so I've been here for about 9 months now. Enjoying it, taking it one day at a time. And Nigeria's been quite kind to me, so yeah.
That's so sweet. You sound so sweet, like, oh my gosh, it's been amazing.
It's been nice.
But I know there's been some down moments, telling me there's been none. Like,
no, there's been some where but I think my down, like I said, Nigeria's been really kind, so my own down moments have been really petty.
Okay.
Like, I had my hair pulled on the mainland.
Someone just randomly pulled your hair?
He was walking past me, and I was like...
I think that just shows you the highness of someone, like the madness in Lagos.
Of it all, yeah.
Like, not necessarily like the bad moments, because there are worse moments, but yeah, I guess everyone deals with things different, and some things come as a bit of a shock, like what the hell just happened here type of moment.
I was so angry.
What did you do back?
I was like, I think I asked him, I was like, what did you do that for? And like carried on walking, and one guy was like, that's a madman, and I was like, I know. So I was driving at the time, like I was going to back to the car, so I got back in the car and like went to run him over, and I was like, I should knock you over for that. And he just looked at me and laughed, and I was like, you know,
you went to run him over?
Yeah, like, how dare you? Like, imagine, like, you know, when
as if to say you could just run someone over.
Yeah, I felt like I was in my own world, and you know, you just got concentrating. Like, I'm quite comfortable in Nigeria.
So the topic today is networking and making friends as a returnee. A lot of people ask me this question: where do you make friends? How do you make friends? And I guess when you move back, it's very lonely at times.
So lonely.
Yeah, like I remember like my first few months back, I was just missing everybody. I felt like I didn't have my community, my people, until I started building the TheReturneez community. But before that, it was so lonely, and COVID was like the heightness of loneliness. Yeah. So tell me, besides me, how did you make some of your other friends? You can tell our story as well, but other than that, like, how did you make friends? Tell me. Did you come with an expectation to meet new people and make friends?
I would say yes. Like, Nigeria is a social place. Like, everybody knows Nigeria is a social place, and Nigerians are social people. So yeah, I think I came with the expectation that I would make like a whole new set of friends out here, and it would just be like living. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'd say like I'm like a girl's girl, so making female friends, I think, in Nigeria is really a different.
Yeah,
it's quite a challenge, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think, in all honesty, Nigerian girls, they make friends like when they went to like primary school and secondary school.
Yeah.
So it's people that they know, that they trust, people that they vetted. So like you turn up and it's like, oh, who's this? And what's she doing here, and what's her story? Some people will give you a chance. Others,
it's rare though.
No, so it's
yeah,
it can be quite difficult. But then, so I actually met I know someone online, and she connected me to the TheReturneez group, and that's how.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I found you.
Wow, that's amazing. So she actually came to my event that I had for the TheReturneez, and like we literally just got on. Like, she was just great vibe, and we just got on, and I'm quite open, and I feel like it's different when you can relate with someone. It's easier to make a friend when like you've come from the same background, you're going through the same thing. So I mean, besides communities and let's say events, where else would you say you could meet friends? Some of your other friends, where did you meet them? From work? From how?
Reconnecting, I'd say, with like uni friends. Has been like a real big lifeline for me.
Okay.
Like, I mix quite a lot with what we call like international students at my uni. And so like coming back, so it'd be like, not that you'd message everyone and be like, oh, I'm in your city, but like you'd be like, hey, I'm around. If you want to catch up, it'd be nice. So there's that, and then sometimes you meet people organically, but I'd say the people that you meet organically tend to be like guys or people that maybe, how to say it, like Nigeria is a place where everybody is an entrepreneur and everybody's trying to hustle.
Yeah.
So sometimes it feels like when you do kind of make a connection, it's
there's no time for it.
There's no time for it, or like it's so they've got you in their pocket to like use for like next time.
Okay.
To benefit. So sometimes I feel like because everyone here is like a hustler, sometimes there's no time for like genuine connections because it's I'm gonna ring you in for a favor very soon, which is fine, but
you just
let's know each other for like a week or two.
Everyone just needs a friend.
Yeah.
I totally get that. So like with regards to networking for like business and what you do, have you found anyone that could help you, or anyone that you've made friends with and they're actually like advanced you on that side of things?
So I got my job because I was out clubbing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like one guy approached me like to speak, and I was kind of like, I've just moved back and I'm an accountant and blah blah, and he was like, oh right, okay, cool. He tried to date me, but I was kind of like, and but he's really nice. So I think eventually he was kind of like, well, I have something for you if you're interested, because he works in recruitment. So I was like, all right, heard him out, and it ended up working out really well. So,
wow. See, going clubbing, going out can actually
you never know.
Good things. So I mean, if you don't like clubbing, going out and networking and meeting people definitely proposes opportunities for you, especially if you're a friendly, nice person like Ope is. So you have to be, you definitely have to be an open person. Can you imagine like being all closed up and going out? You're not going to meet anyone. And I'm a big believer in that you attract the people that are for you, and the opportunities that are for you. So like it's all aligned, and I feel like the people I've met since I've been here, back again, have definitely been all aligned. Like all you, the other Ope, some other names I'm not going to mention, but amazing people, and they're so willing to help, so willing to support you, so willing to be there. A question that I had actually is natives versus returnees, or people that are more exposed or have been abroad. Do you find it easier to make friends with returnees or people that like have been abroad than people that are based here or have been based here all their life?
I think it's easier to connect with like returnees and people that are quite exposed. I just think sometimes it's because because you're able to connect based on like a shared experience. Someone will be like, oh, I've been to London, and you'll be like, oh, I'm from London, blah blah. Or like as well when you speak, like I think the accent, it irritates some people. And you understand why, because you speak like I speak quite fast, and there's like a tone within, so I can understand like someone that's local just be like fed up trying to be like, I don't hear you, and after the second, like, what did you say? You said it becomes like
long.
It's okay. Like it doesn't matter. So I think being able to connect with returnees and then people that are exposed or have been abroad and things like that, it definitely makes it easier to make a connection.
100%. I agree with you. Most of my friends are returnees. However, I do have some people that are more local, and I do advise that you try and make friends with people like that, because they have more experience of the country. They know the country. They know where to go.
It's an authentic experience.
Exactly.
A much more authentic experience.
They are, if you find someone that's a good friend, they're willing to share, and you need as much knowledge as possible when you're a returnee. Male and female. So are most of the friends, you mentioned that you're a girl's girl, so I'm guessing the most of the friends you've made are female, or do you find it easier to make friends with Nigerian males? Or
so like guys will definitely approach you here
a lot,
but
especially if you're a pretty girl,
they're approaching you for like another reason. So to say, oh, this guy's my friend, he's not really a friend. So you tend to have a lot more connections or conversations with like guys, and it'll end up being like guys that will invite you out. But I'm a girl's girl deep down, like I'll miss, when you miss like your inner circle. That's a big thing, I think.
100%.
I miss out here.
100%. And keeping like the relationship with your friends abroad and your friends here. Keeping the relationship with your friends abroad, did you find that hard being here? Did you see that there was like a drift or a distance, or how did you manage those relationships?
I think because a lot of my friends were quite excited. Like, this has been something I've been saying I want to do since uni. A lot of them were quite excited for me and just like trying to follow it up, because I think a lot of people want to try it, but like they're not sure where to start from. So everyone's been quite supportive. Everyone just wants to know sort of how I'm doing, how it's going, what I think, how I find it.
Yeah.
And I think that's been really nice. It's probably been like really key in my journey out here actually to like stay sane and not feeling as lonely as I am. So like, whereas there might not be necessarily like someone around, there'll definitely always be someone at the end of the phone.
Yeah.
I think it is really important to keep relationships going that you have like in whatever country you're coming in from, because it'll keep you going whilst you're out here. 100%. Yeah.
Definitely, I agree. I couldn't agree more. And a lot of people say like, do not cut ties with the friends or the relationships that you built anywhere in the world. Like, it's so important. Relationship management is like key to your success here, abroad, wherever you are. One advice you give someone that's moving back and wants to make friends or meet new people, what do they do?
I'd say be open. Take everything like one day at a time. So because you met somebody one day and you guys had like a really good connection, it's not that you shouldn't try too hard to friend them up, but you know, because there's a different way people build relationships, I think, out here. You give people their distance and let people like try and let it occur a lot more naturally. Even if you think like, you know what, this person, we get along so well, let it occur slightly more naturally. Don't try and push too hard, because otherwise you come off as suspicious, I think. And I think
there's a trust thing. Big trust thing.
People are really wary of each other. So I think that's something really important to consider. Like, just take your time with it and it'll work out eventually. Yeah,
I 100% agree. Only advice I'll add to that is also I don't want to say like be afraid or be worried, but be careful of the people you make friends with, because that will determine how other people see you. What's that saying about birds flock together? So
iron sharpens iron.
Exactly. So you never know a person, so you may meet them here for the first time and they have a huge history, and you go out with them and it tarnishes your name. So be very careful, do your research, take your time to get to know them, because true colours will always show eventually. And just like just have fun with it. Like have fun, be happy.
Embrace it, like everything, every experience that you do have out here. If you do come, like just embrace everything and just be like, you know, there's always something I think positive to draw from everything. So if you look at it like that, you'll really enjoy it. If you think you're a victim because something bad happened to you one day, it'll be shit. it won't be fun out here. But
definitely. Thank you so much, Ope. Like, it's been amazing. Thank you again for being on the TheReturneez. Subscribe, follow, share, guys. Please comment below any questions you want to know, anything you want to ask. Just comment below and I will respond. Thank you. Bye.